everybody. Did you know that according to the CDC in 2017, 416 farm workers died from agriculture-related workplace injuries and deaths, and the leading cause of those deaths were tractor turnovers?
Also, according to USA Today, agriculture was rated the 8th most dangerous job in America, and over 260 agriculture-related fatalities occurred that year.
Hey everybody, my name's Matt.
And I'm Tyler.
And we're Ag Assistants 2 at the Gulf Coast Research and Education Center in Balm, Florida.
And we're coming to you from Duet, Florida. And we're going to talk to you about safe tractor operations.
And we're going to break down those safe tractor operations into 3 categories using this John Deere 750 and some tractors from the Gulf Coast Research and Education Center.
All right, let's get to it.
Okay, now we're going to talk about how to properly pre-inspect your tractor.
One of the first things you can do on your pre-trip inspections is do a 360-degree walk around of your tractor. This includes looking underneath your tractor to see if you have any engine oil leaks or anything like that on the ground that you can visibly see, or checking your tire pressures and making sure they're all aired up properly. Checking and making sure that your hood is secured and it won't bounce off going down the road. Once you get to the back, you want to make sure that your top link is secured right, all your pins are installed correctly, and your PTO shaft is properly connected to your tractor. If everything looks good, you should be good to go. Another important step involving your pre-trip inspections is checking your oil and your engine on your tractor. Doing this could preserve the life of the tractor tremendously. The proper way of doing this is pulling out the dipstick, cleaning it off with a towel, reinstalling it, and then pulling it back out to get a proper read. And when you're finished, put everything back to how you found it. Also, another fluid you need to check is your hydraulic fluid. Hydraulic fluid is usually located in the rear of every tractor. The same steps here, you just wipe it off, reinsert it to get a proper reading. And if your hydraulic fluid level is correct where it needs to be on the stick, you can reinstall it, screw it down, and you are good to go. Lastly, if your tractor has hydraulic lines, the safe way to check if your hydraulic lines has any pinholes in them is to run a towel across it instead of your hand and risk of hurting yourself. Another important pre-trip inspection step is to check the quality and the connections on your battery cables. To do this, you simply pop your hood, lower your fenders, and you inspect your positive and negative cable and make sure they're properly secured to your battery. If everything looks good, then you can close your hood and move on. Another important step is to check and see if your seatbelt is functional on your tractor. If your tractor is equipped with a ROPS, then you need to always wear your seatbelt when operating. If your tractor is not equipped with a ROPS, then you do not wear a seatbelt. You also want to make sure you're familiar with your controls and know where everything's at when you're operating.
Alright everyone, it's time to get into actual safe practice operations. Okay, one of the biggest concerns with tractor safety is the PTO. The PTO will spin at 540 revolutions per minute at 2100 RPMs. And besides tractor turnovers is the next biggest implicator in tractor-related deaths. If you're out in the field operating, you want to make sure all your PTO covers are in place and secure. These covers will help you from getting your arm entangled or any other part of your body. It's very important when you're going to back up a hill, or if you're operating a tractor on unstable ground, you want to always back up an incline, which is being demonstrated here. This is so you don't tip the tractor over, and when you're going downhill, you can always drive straight down like you normally would. This keeps the tractor in proper balance and will prevent turnovers. When you're done operating at the end of the day, you want to always make sure you lower all implements to the ground. Hydraulics can fail during the day and drop on someone, and that wouldn't be good, so you want to make sure you lower them on to prevent that from happening. And remember, you should never, ever walk away from the tractor without lowering all the implements. Next up, I want to talk about pinch points, and pinch points are very common around your forks. You don't want to keep away your hands from there. Proper PPE will protect you from pinch points, such as laced up boots, tight fitting jeans, and long sleeve shirts that are tucked in. One of the biggest rules among tractor operations is to not allow extra riders. Tractors are built for only a single person, and extra riders can fall off and be injured or even ran over.
The third category is care and maintenance.
A great way to care and maintain for your tractor is to keep it greased. Refer to your owner's manual so it can tell you where all your grease fittings are on your current tractor. Easy way to do this is just to apply your grease hose to the grease fitting and give it a few pumps, and it should be good to go once it comes out. Another good way to care and maintain for your tractor and equipment is to keep it clean. Keeping your equipment clean can save you money down the road from repairs and other things like that not cleaning and maintaining and greasing would cause things to break and cost you money. Simply cleaning and washing your equipment after every use will go a long way in preserving the life of your tractor. And once you're done cleaning your equipment, you can put it up and park it wherever you choose. Another good way to maintain and care for your equipment is to look over on unlooked areas that often get overlooked. Every now and then you need to look underneath your hood and check your radiator hoses, check your engine belt, check any kind of lines, fluids, or electrical lines that might need to be looked at or replaced. Doing this before a malfunction occurs can save you money and costly repair bills.
Alright everybody, that's a wrap, and we're going to go ahead and get into the conclusion of this.
Okay, everybody. Now remember to sum everything up. Always stay aware while you're with the equipment. Stay alert while you're on the equipment, and just stay focused.
And remember to wear your proper PPE, and always keep proper maintenance logs, and remember these three categories.
Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe.
Have a good one.